looks like it's time to start, so it's my pleasure to welcome everybody here today. I'm Mayor Terry Jones, and I appreciate everyone gathering here today prior to our Veterans Day holiday. I'd like to say thank you to our elected officials that are here today. I would say stand up, but that would be everybody here. So, also like to thank, our city manager who's not here, but his staff that's here to make this all possible today. Thank you all for being here too. I'd also like to recognize Captain Ross, Revenue Officer of NSA Mid-South, and his staff, which is Amanda. And of course, I would ask if you're a veteran, would you please stand for the honor of this. If you're a veteran. Now, if I get everyone to rise for the presentation of the colors by the Millington Central High School Navy Junior ROTC, led by Master Chief Reyes. Go ahead and present the colors. Now for the presentation of our national anthem by Miss Amy Downing.
Present colors.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light was so proudly beheld at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Amy. Post.
Ready, cut, low, ace, over, march.
Give another hand for Miss Amy Downs and the Millington Central High School Navy Junior ROTC color running. Thank you all very much for being here today with us. Now, if you all please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. So we're here to honor our veterans who have served and honored protect our way of life here in the United States. Being a retired officer myself, I understand the sacrifices that so many have made to protect the citizens of our country and to provide the freedoms that we still exist here in the United States. Our community has maintained a strong military presence for over 100 years. We've enjoyed a wonderful relationship with the Navy since the early 1940s. They are a valued part of our community, and we appreciate and have come to depend on the security that we feel by having you here. It is now my distinct honor to introduce the commanding officer of Naval Support Activity Mid-South, Captain Al Ross, who has been a great asset in his tenure here. Captain Ross.
Thank you, Mayor, and welcome to everyone, and thank you for having us here. Particularly, I'd like to thank the Millington NJROTC and Ms. Down for that beautiful rendition of the national anthem. I think all we all can agree to these unprecedented times, to say the least. Normally, we would be meticulously preparing our uniforms, interestingly, and practicing our drill procedures in preparation for the Millington Veterans Day parade. We're always proud to have the opportunity to show off more than 65 of our members there on the installation to the local community. More than 100 years, military service and Millington have gone hand in hand. For more than 75 years, the Navy has been a part of the Millington community. Hundreds of thousands of veterans across the nation have once called Millington home. It will come as no surprise that a town so involved in the Millington would also be led by veterans. Mayor John, so while 2020 has been a year like no other, I couldn't miss the opportunity to meet the Millington leadership, as I always do, to honor the veterans and all our veterans here in this town. As a retired naval officer, Mayor Jones knows the sacrifices our military members make, the sacrifices their families make. As a nation, we appreciate those sacrifices every day. But next Wednesday, we set aside a day to truly reflect on their service. While COVID-19 has dominated headlines this year, 2020 also marks another special occasion. This year, the base, we celebrate 25 years as a Naval Support Activity. After BRAC 93 and 95, this establishment of the air station was harder in the community. Many civilians, veterans cherished the area's rich military aviation community. This established itself as a unique command, not just the leftover of our air base, but a major administrative headquarters for the Navy, the Army Corps of Engineers, and we now provide support to all the 4 branches of the DoD and Coast Guard. Most of our personnel are working behind the scenes day in and day out on a local mission with a major global impact. While administrative work may not be glamorous, it keeps the Navy and the nation moving forward. We're proud of the work of our service members. Additionally, most of our civilian personnel have served in the military. Our information supports more than 45,000 military veterans and retirees, and tens of thousands of veterans with installation privileges. We must never take for granted the sacrifice of those who wore the cloth of this nation. Again, I'd like to thank the City of Millington for all the leadership here today for hosting this small ceremony for us. Thank you. I know this parade this weekend will be great, and hopefully next year we can join you once again at the parade to show the appreciation of all of our veterans. Thank you.
Well, that kind of brings to the end the conclusion to this ceremony. Due to the 2020 COVID outbreak, you can see we had to have a small group. But we do appreciate the captain for being with us, and thank you so much for everything that you and the command does for us here in Millington. So with that, that's the conclusion of our ceremony, and we are dismissed.